Yo, 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 YouTube, it's your boy Philo B. I am Philo, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I literally just sat here and recorded this entire video, and then I realized my mic was muted, so nothing picked up, so I had to record this video again. So my soul is kind of hurt at the moment. But I'll give you guys some cliff notes of what I said before. First, dude, I am a big fan of the Portland Trailblazers. Toumani Camara, one of the best perimeter defenders in the game, a true switchable lock. So I've been wanting to bring this build to you guys for a long time, so I'm happy I get to do that. Before we jump into the video, remember, at 200 subs, I'm gonna be doing a VC giveaway of $50 to any console of your choice, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, whatever it is. But to be able to win that VC, you have to be following the YouTube channel, and you gotta be following me on Twitter, guys, which I'm gonna put in the description. So without further ado, let's jump into the build. All right. For position, we're gonna go to power forward. For height, we're gonna drop it down to 6'7". For weight, we're gonna bring it down to 230, and the wingspan, we're gonna put it up to 7 foot. Now, as I was explaining when my mic was muted, his wingspan in real life is actually 7'1". But I'm a firm believer in you don't leave the house without limitless if you don't have to. So that's why we're gonna drop it down to 7 foot, because I definitely believe in having limitless. Now, for our close shot, we're gonna put our close shot up to a 75. Our driving layup is going to go up to an 80. Our driving dunk is going to go up to a 76. And with the power of cap breakers, we're going to be able to get contact dunks off of that 76, but I'll show you guys that in a little bit. For the standing dunk, we're going to go up to a 55. For the post control, we're going to also go up to a 55. For our mid-range shot, we're going to go up to an 80. We're going to max out the three-pointer at 83. For the free throw, we're going to put 71. Now, I play a lot of rec, and I have the animation equipped. Who needs two hands anyway? If you know, you know. Truly, 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 with a 71, I get a very, very, very large shot meter. So 71 free throw is more than enough, and I think I'm going to start running that on all of my builds. For passing accuracy, we're going to put this up to a 66. Now, I know that a 66 is not super high, but it does give you break starter on bronze, and it does give you dimer on bronze. But you guys are going to see, once we get to the cap breaker screen, you are able to use cap breakers to increase the passing accuracy to a very, 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 very high rating. But you'll see that in a second. With the ball handle, we're going to put this up to a 75. And the speed with ball, we're going to put it up to a 68 to get bronze lightning lunch. Now, if you go to the rosters, Toumani Camara's his ball handle is actually like a 65, 66, but I wanted this build to be able to dribble a little bit, so I put a 75 on it. And the cap breakers with the ball handling, is the upgrade is so massive. You guys are gonna lose your minds when you see it. This right here is my favorite part of the build. So, as I was telling you guys earlier, he is a switchable defender. He can guard positions 1 through 4 and even some 5s, depending on the situation. And I wanted to be able to reflect that in his build. So for the interior, we're going to put the interior all the way up to an 88. The perimeter, we're going to put that up to a 95. The steal, we're going to put that up to a 73. And then the block, we're going to put that up to a 75. Definitely, like I said, he's a stellar defender. But once we get to the cap breaker screen, you'll be able to increase that even more. Offensive rebound, we're going to put that up to a 62. And then defensive rebound, we're going to drop that down 1 to a 70. Do not sleep on Silver box out beast, man. I'm telling you, it does wonders. For the speed, we're going to put that up to an 80. Acceleration, agility, as it's changed to now, it's going to also go up to an 80 for gold on ball menace. And then for the strength, we're going to put the strength up to a 78. And then for our vertical, we're going to put that up to a 77. Now, you guys know I am really, really, really big on shades. And if you do that correctly, you get shades of Toumani Camara, Paul Millsap, and my boy Josh Hart to make a two-way skill stretch. Now, I'm not going to talk about the weaknesses, because once you apply your cap breakers, depending on how you do it, the weaknesses of this build will change. But I want to talk about the strengths of this build. Just really quick going over them. A steady presence in the paint, a confident scorer beyond the arc, effortlessly outruns other bigs, and can guard multiple positions. Truly, truly, truly sounds like Toumani Camara to me. Now, let's move on to the cap
Okay.
breakers.
I don't need yes men right now. I
Like I
need you
said,
to be
guys, I'm
honest.
really excited to bring this build. If my voice sounds a
Actually,
little
I'm trying to
wonky,
go hoop in the
I think
city
I'm
for a little bit.
getting a
But
cold,
hey,
which is why I took a few days off of dropping videos. But I'm back, man. So let's take a look at the cap breaker screen. So as I promised you, with 5 cap breakers, you get plus 11 to your driving dunk, and 76 plus 11 is 87, and then you already have your 77 vertical, so you'll be able to put contact dunks on this build. As we talked about with the passing accuracy, if 66 does not float your boat and it does not rock it, you guys can definitely put that up and increase that up to an 83. And 83 is significantly high. Most of my builds, I typically will run 71, but that's more than enough. With the ball handle, you'll also be able to increase your ball handle to an 88. Like I told you guys, you're going to be able to add dribble moves to this build. And then with your speed with ball, you'll be able to get an 81. If you want, man, you can even add it to interior, or you can get your perimeter up to a 98. Your block, you'd be able to add 10 and you'd have an 85 block, which is fairly high. Or if you love rebounding like I do, which I've said in multiple other videos, you guys will be able to increase the rebounding because I feel like rebounding controls the tempo of the game. Now, as usual, I encourage you guys to take the build, change whatever fits your play style, change your cap breakers, put some here, put some there, but definitely have fun with this build. Like I said, I'm really excited to make this build. This build has been on my mind since I started back posting my videos, and I'm glad to drop it. Now, in the comments, guys, be sure to let me know what you want to see next. I'm thinking about dropping a Jalen Johnson video. If you want to see that, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If you don't care, let me know. But let me know something, guys. And remember, like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Twitter so you guys can win at VC. As usual, it's your boy Philo B. I am Philo, and I'm out. Peace.